Today on the channel I've got two different types of straps that I want to show you guys, and for me personally, these especially, these are called Divecore. These are the best dive watch straps I've ever used, and these ones are from Delugs, these are Divecore. Now I'm going to feature both these straps because I think they've pretty much nailed it. Honestly, I've been wearing these, I've been using these, and these two here, there's only one flaw with them. They're just exactly what I've been asking for. If you're a diver, if you're someone who takes your diving seriously or you use your dive watches, these are great, and in more ways than one. Let's get stuck into this and I'll show you why these are brilliant. Now you guys saw the pop-up. These straps have been sent out without the need to be returned. So I've got 4 straps, 2 from Delugs, 2 from Divecore, and I gotta tell you guys, I get a lot of straps coming in, you know that, and I don't review them. I have a look at them, yeah, and look, not for me. These things here have seriously impressed me. And the reason I say that is because they're basically FKM rubber straps, both of them are. And I'll touch on the Divecore first and then I'll get onto the Delugs. So the Divecore straps, if you notice the amount of room you have in there for adjustment, it's exactly what someone needs as a diver. Secondly, you've got a spring system, so there's a little bit of flex on this strap which allows it just in daily use, just on the actual wrist. These have been great, and as you can see, I've got it on a Seiko as well as a Zelos over here, and the comfort as well as the security I've experienced on these straps has been second to none. The Seiko watches, for argument's sake, this is how the straps used to look back in the day. They had this sort of pattern up here, a bit of a spring system, but the rubber was garbage. These are just top level. They seriously are top level, and they also come with, as you can see, quick release spring bars. And for me, that's the only flaw that I found in these straps. Everything else about them, the way that they look at the bottom of this strap, so it allows for sweat, great comfort. The spring bars themselves, the only flaw with these is, let me show you. There you go. There you go. It fell out. So, you know, I actually did lose the spring bar. When they first came in, the thing just falls out. That's the biggest flaw that these straps have got, because they just, there you go. So it fell out. I managed to find it in the studio on the floor in a little deep dark corner, so I managed to get it back. But apart from that, I really had no issues with these things. The way they sit on the wrist, the strength of that tang buckle, when a strap is this good for professional purposes, it's tough, robust, soft, malleable, extremely usable with multitudes of room for fine adjustment, and it also has a tongue keeper that actually locks into each other for safekeeping. I've got the exact same experience here with the Zelos. This is 20mm, it seems to hug the wrist exactly the same way. It just offers so many benefits. Love them. And look, you can hear it in my voice. I'm more than happy to sing the praise of a company like this when they produce a product this nice. And I believe these come in at about $55. Now everyone knows that the Zelos has a beautiful bracelet. With excellent comfort and on-the-fly adjustment, you wouldn't really need to swap it out. This is a reason to swap it out. But moving on from Divecore, let's have a look at Delugs. Now I recently did a video about Delugs with their straps, and they had some fantastic FKM rubber. They were finished flat end, they weren't integrated like this, and they had their clasp with a single micro adjustment on each side. Now what they've gone and done is make a good strap even better by making it integrated. And again, you've got FKM rubber straps. These are super comfortable. You've got twin quick release spring bars. And I think that's important when it comes to integrated stuff. Having 2 spring bars and not a single sided, it just makes it easier for mounting and unmounting on a tight space like this. Now, as you can see, they've actually sent me a couple of colors, a white and a blue. The blue is spot on. It suits the Black Bay 58 to a T. It's the exact same color as that dial. The white one, again, it works. Depends on how fashionable you are. For me personally, it's a little bit loud, but I can see the appeal. And one of the issues I found with the white one, it dirties, as you can see in there. But a little bit of soap and water, it does come good. Now the gripes that I found with these straps, first and foremost, micro adjustability. You've only got one micro adjustment that you can adjust. And when it comes to cutting the straps, you size it, you cut it, and you're done. Now if you get that wrong, you get that wrong. So take your time in cutting these things. Next gripe, these straps are expensive. So if you're keen on these, Coming in at $185, expect to have an empty wallet. Whether it's Delugs or whether it's Divecore, these have just really been an absolute joy. And we're in summer here in Melbourne, so these straps couldn't have come at a better time. This watch here in summer usually lives on the wrist with something like this. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'm glad I got these on the channel. As I mentioned at the beginning, many companies send me straps and I don't spend the time to review them because I don't find them beneficial and I wouldn't buy them myself. I'll leave all the links in the description section. You guys check them out. It's 31 degrees today. I've got to get out there to the beach and I think I've got some perfect companions with me. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.